Right now, your heart is beating. You can feel it, steady, automatic, easy to forget. But the moment it stops, your body doesn't simply switch off. It begins a precise, predictable sequence, one that forensic scientists can read like a clock. This is exactly what happens to your body, minute by minute, after you die. We tend to think of death as a single instant, a line crossed, but biologically, it isn't. When the heart stops, doctors call it clinical death. No pulse, no breath. Yet, in that moment, almost every cell in your body is still alive. For a brief window, you exist in between, no longer living in the way we mean it, but not yet truly gone. And what may be happening in those first seconds, inside the brain, is the most unsettling part of all. Does the mind switch off the instant the heart stops? For a long time, we assumed it did. But recent studies tell a stranger story. When scientists recorded the activity of a dying brain, they saw something they didn't expect: a sudden surge of organized electrical waves. Gamma waves, the same kind linked to memory, focus, and conscious awareness. They lasted only seconds. No one knows for certain what they mean. Some researchers wonder if this final cascade could be the source of the vivid experiences reported by people brought back from the edge of death, a life flashing before the eyes. The truth is, we can't ask. The only people who could tell us never come back to answer. While that question hangs in the dark, the body has already begun to change. With no heartbeat, oxygen stops reaching the tissues, and cells start to fail, not all at once, but in order. Within the first half hour, the skin begins to pale as blood drains away from the surface. Doctors call it pallor mortis, and slowly, steadily, the body starts to cool, losing roughly 1.5 degrees each hour, drifting toward the temperature of the room around it. Then, gravity takes over. With circulation gone, blood settles to the lowest points of the body. A few hours in, the muscles begin to change too. They stiffen, starting with the smallest muscles in the face and the hands, and spreading through the body until it locks in place. This is rigor mortis. But here's what most people don't realize: it doesn't last. After a day or so, the stiffness fades and the body goes slack again as the next, slower stage quietly begins. And because every one of these stages runs on a schedule, the body becomes something remarkable: a clock. A forensic examiner can read it backward. The temperature tells them how long it's been. The stiffness narrows it further. The pattern of settled blood confirms it. Piece by piece, the body reveals the one thing it can no longer say out loud: the time, sometimes down to the hour, that it died. In the end, the body becomes its own witness. So death is not a moment. It's a process, quiet, ordered, and astonishingly precise. It has unfolded this way for every human being who has ever lived. And it is written right now into the cells of everyone you know. A sequence already inside you, paused, waiting for the one signal that starts the clock.